Aries, we got to talk about what you're going to be going through in March. Excuse me. This is so awesome to me. I can't wait to share this message. And I have to say, it's like I'm feeling the feeling of this message, and it's so powerful. So I hope you guys stick around and see. So with that, I was not having this issue until I got on here. Throat chakra, right? Like if there is something that you're needing to express, make sure you express it. Make sure that you don't let anyone take this voice from you. Like I feel like you're being hushed or held back or slowed down or whatever the case may be. Express yourself. And oh my goodness, do I feel a lot around, I see a lot around fears and anxiety. Excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. Trapped in fear, like scared, and then I have helpless and hopeless. You know, these are in your mind, darkest fears. These are, terrible, bad feelings, but I need you guys to know that this isn't that I'm telling you that March is going to be full of this, because by any means that is not the message. So please don't just take these cards and be like, oh, I'm running, because holy cow. But the big thing is I want to make sure that I acknowledge this darkness that you guys have been going through, and the feeling of this is absolutely terrible. And I'm so sorry you guys have been going through this, and I know how hard it is to step into your fears and to go after something that you want more, right? Like bigger. I also have sadness and isolation here. So, but with this, I'm going to share this right now. I got the third eye chakra card, which starts a sentence by saying I see in the reading, and sadness and isolation in reverse. So this is literally me telling you that I see you coming out of this. I see it getting better. I see you being surrounded by people versus alone. But I have to tell you, my guides are giving me, as soon as I said that, alone, that you haven't been alone. You may feel alone because you're physically alone, but they are there supporting you. Your past loved ones, they're there, and this alone time also served a purpose for you. Okay. Like I just spoke of, I just was telling someone that, like, when we have these big shifts in our lives, a lot of times we're meant to slow down for a little while, or have these like mad realities that are coming through, because it's for a bigger purpose. It's for us to help us get where we're going. It's for us to be able to learn things to take with us to our better, bigger self, right? Our true self. And for you guys, I feel like things have been moving a little slower than you would like them to be. But they're showing me that, like, you can't look, it's not about being proud of yourself with the material items, or like having someone tell you you're doing a good job, or for example, you having how many followers on your page, like you can't always focus on the logistics of things. Go inward and be proud of of yourself for getting through everything that you've gotten through, and to know that you're going to overcome everything that you need to overcome. This is bigger, guys. Like, I can't even express how I feel in this. I feel so excited. Like, for March also, like, the full moon is supposed to be amazing, and there is like a not a solar eclipse, but the night one. I can't think of it right now, but that's okay. where it's going to be a big shift. There's like all stuff happening here, guys. So know that this is a time for you guys to do everything that you have wanted to do and then some. Okay. So because I see the shift, guys, this is a shift. This is fast movement. Things of quick will change quickly. Okay. And then triumphant success. This is forward movement. This is you going after and conquering everything that you want. And you're going to be in such a good place, feeling bright and shiny. And like this discontent and boredom card is talking about you actually turning around and looking at the world and seeing what's out there for you guys to be able to do. This is how we learn, right? This is how we figure out what we want to do, is when we're in this place. When we're not happy with our life, when we're bored and we're like, what are we going to do? That's when we think about what we want to learn about or what we want to experience, even though we feel held back, right? We feel held back. Like it's just for some reason we got excuses or whatever the case may be that we feel like we can't do nothing. And maybe it's the weather. I've been getting this for a lot of people too. And I feel this on another level. Like it's been winter here. So we're like shifting over into spring. And so it's like, you don't want to go nowhere because it's cold. It's so cold. And fuck that, right? Pardon my language. But like, get yourself out and start doing stuff and find something to do. What do you want to do? Look back at your past, because I feel a lot of you guys have always wanted to do something that you've been contemplating pulling forward. You know, or you're letting something hold you back from getting there. So like look back and like look at the signs. Okay, so for example, what just come to my mind was years ago, probably 7-8 years ago, I went to this little town that has like all these shops in there and everything. And in one of these shops was a metaphysical store. And I didn't even acknowledge the metaphysical store. I just kept going because in my beliefs, I was taught that that stuff was evil and everything. And this woman comes running out of the store. And she has a business card in her hand. And she's like, Leanne. And I'm like, yeah, do I know you? Like, what's going on? And she goes, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Leanne as well. And she hands me the business card. And she says, I'm a psychic medium and I want you to know that you're just like me. And at that time, I had no interest in even like entertaining the thought, because I thought it was evil and I thought I would be bad. But I worked through all the fears and figured it out, and you know, I'm here now. But like that scared me, that intimidated me, you know, made me nervous, made me have anxiety. But it allowed me to step into who I am, you know. So always look back at your past and see the signs that you have seen that's shown you that you should try this, you should experience this, right? And be more spontaneous. I feel like you guys trying new things, and this is in more than one way. So I have new vitality here, okay? And this is passion ignited. So these are both cards of passion and doing things that you have always wanted to do and finding joy in that and finding what makes you happy, okay? And helps you get out of the everyday, like the routine that you get yourself into. Let's spice it up, guys. And, you know, so with that being said, relinquish a little bit of control of your life, because being here with me just telling that story, I was in so much control of my life at that time that I didn't believe that that was even a possibility for me. So you got to open the mind and believe in the possibilities that are out there. It may, there's more to this world than just what you're standing in. So look around and figure out who you are. And some of you guys already know, but just keep following these synchronicities, because if you've been working on this and all of this is resonating because this is what you've been through and everything, and now you're in this moment, like for me, like I'm doing the YouTube and the Facebook, and this is so amazing, powerful for me, but I've been kind of in a place where I was feeling stuck in a rut because my followers weren't going up. But now all of a sudden in the last couple of days, I've started getting, like, I got 10 followers on YouTube and I got 7 followers on Facebook, and like all in a day. And it was just like all of a sudden this started happening for me. And so see that, know that we may not see, and that, things we're doing what we need to do because we're not getting validation from around us. But that's not what's important, because sometimes we have to sit idle and to allow the universe, because it's like we're working quicker than the universe is almost, in our shift. And so we got to allow our bodies to catch up, So just be in this, guys. I love this. This is absolutely beautiful. There's so many lessons here. Don't be scared to step into your future, into the new you. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I cannot express that to you guys enough here. And so you're going to a good place. Just allow yourself, okay? Don't try to control too much of where the universe is trying to take you, okay? If you've got like fear of money, or something to do with money, think about that. For example, I was raised poor in people's eyes, and so I never really believed in the possibility or wanted to be rich, and so, but in order for me to allow for abundance in my life, I had to open up to whatever it is that the universe wants me to be. Like I didn't want pictures. I never even wanted anything to do with like fame, but here I am sitting and meeting thousands and thousands of people, going on videos, doing something I never even thought that I would want to do, but it's completed me, right? I'm in such a good place. I'm so happy with my life, and so here I have to tell you, I pulled a couple more cards from other decks, and this is like a love deck, right? So it's important right now to take a step back and spend time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So even if you're like in a relationship or you have people around you or whatever, just center in on yourself. A lot of us like focus on what everybody else wants around us instead of focusing on what we want. That's the bigger message here. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's so truly sacred. So you guys fit these where they fit for you. For some of you guys, if you're looking for a lover or a best friend, somebody who, you can have a sacred relationship with, that is coming forward if you're looking for it, or maybe you're with your sacred union. So fit it however fits you, okay? Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So I hope that helps. And then I have a couple of cards here that I like to read. They're called Soul Truth cards, and they give you a little bit of guidance about how you can overcome the challenges that you're in your life. And money. What do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? How does your relationship with money affect your current situation? Do you believe you are worthy? Do you believe you are capable? Do you trust money? Does money trust you? Money is an energy. It ebbs and flows. You are worthy of it, and your responsibility to heal your relationship with money as part of your waking up to the whole of you and your purpose. Today's soul action. Take a deep dive in your belief around... Hold on. Take a deep dive in your belief system around money. Are there any beliefs you need to upgrade to create the results you are wanting most in your life? Write out your money story. It's time for sacred shift. What will your next chapter be? Fill in the blank. I am grateful for money because... Excuse me. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. And then it gives a list of things you can do, like set stronger boundaries, meditate, speak to yourself with compassion, focus on your strengths. Make sure that you're saying yes or no whenever it's appropriate by following what you want, not what everybody else wants. Stay far away from drama and negativity. Ask for help and allow it. Write down 3 things you are grateful for. So, I mean, I love these things, guys. Please step into your passions. Allow yourself to laugh and have a good time. I mean, when was the last time you guys laughed so hard that you peed your pants? Because you have no worries, right? I love this feeling for you guys. So, I mean, may everything work out for you guys. Oh, I just turned and looked at the bottom of the deck. We have love here. So I love the end is here. If you guys are looking for love, it's right here. It's coming. Okay. It is a good time. And if you're even in already in a relationship, this is just telling me that it's going to get better. Okay, guys. And that's not just relationships. This is you loving life, right? It's time, guys. Step into your fears. Do what you got to do. I love you all so much. If you would like to go more in depth in this and get a full reading, reach out to me, guys. All the information is in the description below. Please give me a like or follow. I love y'all so much. Bye for now.